Hey, we are live at Barn Wired in Sigourney, Iowa for our Iowa Music Showcase. How we all doing today? Woohoo! You know, we have Jordan Beam. We have Jordan Beam here. Jordan, this place was packed to the rafters earlier. We had people lined up outside waiting for you, but they gave up. We're running late. It's because it's Jordan. We'll get to that here in just a little bit. Yes, first, we want to welcome in Melissa from Barn Wired, or as I like to call her, Melinda, just because I like to purposely screw up her name. Just go in here. Don't be afraid. Make yourself at home in between us. Okay. Tell us the latest happenings here at Barn Wired.
Okay. Well, as you know, this is always a happening place. So the latest right now is we have some sales going on. We have florals that are 75% off, pottery 50% off. We have expanded our clearance section, so make sure you come and check that out. We have new summer drinks. I don't know if you've seen the new summer menu, but we have some new flavors like blackberry, so good. Blue raspberry, come check those out. So we do have a full bar. We have drinks to go, so it's getting hot out. You need to come quench your thirst.
They got Busch Light here.
We sure do. And the patio is open, right. So come check it out.
I like how you were just actually leaning on my shoulder.
Yeah, you said make myself at home.
We're just hanging out. So, yeah, if you want to come and hang out, lean on my shoulder, we're here for you. So how did the sale last weekend go? I know you guys were busy out back. Did you get rid of all that stuff?
No.
Okay.
That's why the clearance section has expanded.
All right, so things are still on clearance.
Yes.
All right.
Buy them, please.
All right. Well, thank you, Melissa, for telling us the latest here at Barn Wired. Again, we're here every Friday, generally from 11:30 to noon for our Iowa Music Showcase, but we make exceptions only when Jordan Beam is here.
Oh, God.
Jordan Beam, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
How you doing, Jordan?
Well, I'm doing late. I'm doing good. So, yes, I was late today. I'm never late to anything, allegedly. And today I was 30 minutes late. And guess what? Last time I was here, I do believe I was 30 minutes late as well. So I guess we're making a good or a bad habit out of it.
I've been talking about you. I always hype up the artist during my morning show each week, and saying how you were, other than Lee Klett, because Lee lives here locally,
yes,
and he's kind of my standby guy. If somebody maybe cancels at the last second for whatever reason, I let Lee know, and Lee comes in, which I should have done today.
You should not have done it today. Lee told me he was coming today.
Okay, well, maybe he'll show up.
Yeah.
But other than Lee, you are the only artist so far to be a repeat performer or a repeat offender on the Iowa Music Showcase. And you've been late both times. What's your excuse today, Jordan?
My excuse today is I was in Okoboji, Iowa, 5 hours from here playing a show, and my phone died in the middle of the night, and it really did. Ask him. Yeah. And I wasn't wise enough to tell him to set his alarm last night. So next thing you know, we're here, and we're 30 minutes late again on the dot.
I mean, going from Okoboji to Sigourney, Iowa, I mean, even without any stops or any, bathroom breaks or gas breaks, that's like a 4.5, 5 hour drive. Yeah.
It was 5 hours, and we did have to stop one time, and that's it, just once.
Otherwise,
yeah, we flew. We were driving a little bit fast. I probably would have been 40. Well, somebody said 40 minutes late, but I do appreciate everybody here for sticking around. I feel real bad. I feel real bad about it. Please don't judge me on this.
No, you're good. You're good. It's the only thing. This is what I do. This is my Friday. This is my big Friday thing.
Yep.
So we're just hanging out and having a good time.
Absolutely.
So you are excused.
Thank you, Steve.
You are forgiven.
Thank you all for letting it happen. I appreciate it.
Why were you in Okoboji? You had the gig last night?
I did. I had a show open for a guy named Austin Williams. He's 20 years old. It was his first headlining show out of Nashville. Okay. So he's a national act, came to town, and he did a great job. But we thought it was a great show whole time. They had a great crowd out there on a Thursday night, and I was just the opener for him. So I was there to do that, and tell you what, man, the people at Captain's and Okoboji are great people out there. They support live local music, and they bring a lot of people in from Nashville and let us meet them and hang out. And so it was just a great experience all around.
Very cool. And if memory serves me correct, the last time I saw you in person was in Okoboji. Which we will talk about here in just a little while.
Absolutely.
So, again, Jordan Beam hanging out with us here at Barn Wired. Now, before we go any further, you were talking about there's a fella here hanging out with you today. Is he hanging out with you for the next few days, or what's going on here?
Well, here's what happened. Marco was just coming up to Okoboji to shoot photos and do things with me, and it turns out that he's like, I was like, hey, man, since we're late this morning, you just want to tag along to the next show? And he was like, yeah. And then we were talking about it, and I'm playing the Dallas County Rodeo in Adel tomorrow. And he's like, I'll just come do the rodeo with you, too. So he's just along for the whole weekend at this point.
He's doing, like, pictures and videos and stuff?
Pictures, videos, guitar tech. Anything you want him to do, he'll do it.
Nice.
Pretty much.
Nice.
Well, we shouldn't say that.
Except wake you up on time.
Except wake me up on time.
And you were mentioning that Marco also does stuff for Tank Anthony.
For Tank Anthony, yep. The legendary Tank Anthony.
Tank, if you're watching, you guys you have never seen a character like Tank Anthony before.
Yeah, you think
we
I'm
need
fun.
to get Tank down. I had him on the radio with me a few times.
He's great.
He's awesome.
He's fantastic. Tank's fantastic, and he works with him. So
yes, we need to get. Tell Tank to come down to Sigourney. Bring him to Sigourney so we can hang out. I love Tank Anthony.
No doubt.
Let's go ahead and jump into a song.
Absolutely.
We're gonna do some original tunes. What you got for us?
I had a song come out on April 5th called Fire and Flame. This song is about my lady friend Emily, and it's just a real slow, sad, sappy song. I'm going to play it for you guys.
All right. Here's Jordan Beam on our Iowa Music Showcase.
Fire and flame came crashing down, but no one was around to see. I was lonely out amongst the crowds, till you made me see the peace. It's possible to need someone in your darkest hour day. There wasn't no way to run. It made me feel that I could stay. Find my way home. Northern star ain't in the sky. You didn't know even broken men ain't supposed to cry. So lift me up, help me face another day again. I need you when my mind is going on again. See, I don't know if you can take much more, but I need your help so that I can move through the fire and flame with you. So lift me up, help me face another day again. I need you when my mind is going on again. See, I don't know if you can take much more, but I need your help so that I can move through the fire and flame with you. Through the fire and flame with you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And that's the first verse in a couple courses. If you want the second verse, hop on Spotify and go check it out.
Oh, it's just a teaser.
A little teaser for you. Yeah, you got it.
You know, for what I'm assuming was not a full night's sleep for you and a long drive, I'd say you nailed your first song.
Thank God.
You made the wait worth it,
That's
Jordan
good.
Beam.
That is good. Thank you. Yeah.
Again, Jordan Beam on our Iowa Music Showcase. Again, second time around for Jordan Beam here on the showcase. Glad to have him back in the big town of Sigourney, Iowa. Now we're heading into a Father's Day weekend. You got any plans for this weekend? regarding that?
Hopefully go see my dad.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, hopefully drink a beer with my dad.
Okay.
Number three, hopefully drink another beer with my dad. And otherwise, yeah, I'll definitely go see him. They just moved. Out to Runnels, Iowa, so we'll definitely be at the new house for the first time, all hanging out together.
Okay.
So should be good. Yeah.
So let's back up, and if people don't remember your story, maybe tell people where you grew up, kind of your story leading into your music career.
Yeah. So I grew up in Altoona, Iowa, which is Southeast Polk. If y'all know where Southeast Polk is, over there, and playing football mostly was kind of my career for the longest time, and then after football got done, I kind of decided, well, I was doing some music in high school, and I figured why not do some music after college. I went and played college football down at Simpson, and so I got back into it and started working at it, and met some guys like Lee Klett and like Tank Anthony, and they've kind of been helping me ever since, just kind of build the career, play different places, play different venues, and obviously be 30 minutes late to things like this, and so...
You learn great.
Oh, yeah. No, but no, it's just been a cool journey, and I come from roots of east side of Des Moines type of people, and east side, you got it. And so we're rough and tumble, but we like to have fun and we like to play music, and yeah.
And you're in Adventureland territory up there.
Adventureland, you got it. I was there last week playing a show for the Ruckus that was there. Yeah, yep. So.
Yeah, the Ruckus did some advertising with me for their event, so
Did they?
Hopefully a lot of people use the code word Steve for 25% off.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang,
Heck
Steve.
yeah.
That's 1/4 of the price they could get
Heck
off.
yeah.
I love it.
So you did like an opening gig for that, right?
I did, yeah. It was just a little opening show, and then I did an after show over at Brick and Ivy there in Altoona as well. So,
Okay.
Yep.
And then you've got I saw some pretty cool gigs. Now you just sing the national anthem for the Cubs or the iCubs?
Yep, I sang the national anthem for the Iowa Cubs. We did that. I tried to do that song at every single show. So, sing the anthem, just get the crowd. Obviously, we want to make sure we thank our veterans, our military, that we wouldn't be doing the thing we're doing right now without them. So, yeah.
And today is Flag Day, so salute the flag.
Salute the flag if you see them. I saw a bunch of them waving on the way here.
Yeah.
So.
And then also coming up this summer, you're playing at the Iowa Speedway, correct?
You got it. Yep. So on July 14th, I'll be at the Iowa Speedway. That's the Sunday there, and I'll be playing 12:45. So if you guys are in the Newton area out there, I'll be doing that.
Yeah, they have some big concerts and races going on all summer long.
They do. They've got a lot going on. Actually, Neva Alden, another singer around here.
Yep.
She's coming up in the ranks. She's fantastic. She's singing the national anthem this weekend for the ARCA series, I do believe.
Yeah,
So
Neva. Actually, that was another interesting day here on the showcase.
what happened there?
Neva showed up a week early.
Did she really?
And we ended up having a double header. We had Eli Alger and Neva. Followed by Neva.
Gotcha.
They each had their own separate half-hour blocks.
I love it. All right.
It ended up good. Neva, I tell you what,
can sing.
that's another gal that she's only like maybe 18.
She's 18 years old. Yeah.
And just incredible.
Great singer.
So yeah, you've been hanging out with a lot of Iowa artists. I saw. Have you done some gigs, or I at least had Sierra Griggs up on stage with you as well here recently?
Yeah, Sierra is she's one that's absolutely fantastic as well. So we did a benefit for Greenfield at Shotgun Betty's last week,
yeah.
and so she played on that. She'll be playing with me coming up at Tommy Palooza at Flat Tire in Madrid out there as well. My brain will not remember the date right now, but she's doing that too. So
Cool. Yeah. How did that Greenfield benefit go?
I think they raised close. I think it's getting close to $9,000. It's somewhere around $8,000 for Greenfield.
Nice.
We auctioned off a lot of really neat stuff, and it was cool to see the Shotgun Betty's community because that's kind of my home down there in West Des Moines. And so it was cool to see them come together. We got a lot of donations, a lot of auctioned items, and it was fantastic, man.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And if people want to check you out online, like social media, what do they search for?
So if you're looking for me, jordanbeammusic.com, facebook.com/jbmusic, or instagram.com/jordanbeammusic. You can find everything there. Or TikTok as well. You got to get on
All right,
TikTok.
the TikTok.
Yeah.
How about MySpace? Are you on MySpace?
I think I still am. think you can still find something on MySpace somewhere. Yeah.
Is MySpace still even up and running?
I think it is.
Is it?
I
don't
think
know.
it's like a music thing now. I don't
All right.
know. I don't know. I have any idea. I have no clue.
And by the way, we were talking while we had our some extra time. We were waiting for you today. We were thinking of nicknames for you, and we were thinking like Laser Beam. Although that
Laser.
wouldn't really include today.
I think it'd be cool to I think it'd be cool to have a kid named Laser Beam and a kid named, if it was a girl, Lima. I think that'd be good, you know. But I don't
twins,
know.
Lima and Laser.
Lima and Laser. Yeah.
We're following many squirrels today on the interview.
Yes,
so
we
far.
are. Who cares, man? It's a good day.
Again, you just put that new song out not too long ago.
Yeah, yep.
If people can find you, obviously, your music anywhere where
Anywhere.
they get music.
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you get your music at. Yep.
Is there any new stuff coming out this summer?
There is. There's supposed to be a new song June. It's probably going to be pushed to July now. Coming out, so I'll have a new single coming out. Hopefully here quick. We just got fiddle on it. If you know Tyler Richardson and the High Bank Boys.
Yeah.
The fiddler Ed from that.
Yep.
He is going to be my fiddler on that new song. So
Nice. I predict it'll
He's
be a
great.
hit already.
he is fantastic. that kid
guy's
is
the man.
unbelievable. Did a show with them the other night, man. They are my favorite band to watch.
Yeah,
So,
they're coming to the Expo Fair here in Sigourney coming up next
Love
month.
it.
So that should be a lot of fun.
they are.
Well, let's go ahead and do your second song of the day, since we got your voice all tuned up.
Well,
and
it's a
raring
little
to
warmed
go.
up. It was a little bit raspy for that first one. Don't judge me, guys. This song here is called Iowa Skies. It's about the great state that we live in here in Iowa. And this is my first song I ever put out. It's a gravel road. It's a photo. Dusted windshield in the sunset light. Where we drive slow. Same old picture. Somehow it's different every night. We don't feel like there's anything else as real as these Iowa skies. Cicada by the river, by the campfire, while I smoking through the heat. Arrow in the quiver, walking from the woods. Sun coming down through the trees. We don't feel like there's anything else as real as these Iowa skies. Let's give it up for the state of Iowa out there, guys. Come on now. Yeah. Whoa. Bonfire in June, by the light of the moon. Some cold beer, kids all gone to sleep. And the memories that we are living, they'll never be far away from me. We don't feel like there's anything else as real as these Iowa skies. Whoa, whoa, yeah. like there's anything else as real as these Iowa skies.
Jordan Beam on our
Thank you, guys.
Iowa
Appreciate
Music
that. Thank you,
Showcase. Again, we are live from Barnwired on a beautiful Friday now afternoon. Get in here for lunch and all the good stuff that they have here at Barnwired. Again, Jordan Beam hanging out. Before we go any further, we do need to talk about, I was talking about seeing you in Okoboji here. Back in April, I believe, the end of April, was the Midwest Country Music Organization's awards show. And you just happened to take home an award. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so, there were some great artists in the category. It was New Artist of the Year. Some fantastic other artists were in there. I was very surprised and honored to get the New Artist of the Year for 2023. And I tell you, I can't say enough good things about that organization. There's some fantastic people in it. Really, truly, like it's growing. I think it's 5 years in now. And every time I meet somebody from it or talk to somebody from it, good things come from it. And it's just, seriously, moving forward, if you guys get the chance to go next year, go to that show up in Okoboji. It's fantastic. I don't know if they'll have it at Okoboji again.
I think it is booked already.
Is it already booked?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to be there again, at the Roof Garden Ballroom. Just a fantastic event, fantastic deal. So
book your hotel, stay the night.
Yep.
Don't have to get up early and come home, 5 hours away.
Don't go see Steve 30 minutes late the next morning.
I was going to say, you're singing about the state of Iowa. You basically saw the entire state today.
We were talking about that. We were talking about it on the way.
You saw all the Iowa skies. They're hard to see.
We saw them all, man. We saw literally everything on the way here. My voice is raspy as heck.
No,
but
you're good. You
I'm
sound
happy.
great.
I'm happy to be here, man. I'm happy.
And I've given you too much of a hard time. So
Well, listen.
we appreciate you,
You
making
deserve
any
to,
effort.
man. I told you. I think yesterday I said 30 minutes late as a joke, and I was 30 minutes late again.
You were.
I don't know why. It just
I was
happened.
like, why did you book yourself in Okoboji and Sigourney back to back?
We thought about rescheduling it, but I said, Steve, I miss you too dang much. I really did. Say that.
Again, Jordan Beam, the Midwest Country Music Organization's, was it newcomer or new artist?
New artist.
New
Yeah, I think,
artist
yeah.
of the year for 2023. So,
Thank you,
and how
Jordan.
long have you been playing out regularly now?
Shoot, I don't know. It's probably it's kind of weird because I took a break during college for football and everything, but it's probably been 5 or 6 years regularly hitting it hard, maybe 7 years. So
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So, but yeah, you've really been coming on strong last 3 or 4?
Couple of years,
Yeah.
2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool. Time for 5 questions that
Yeah.
aren't
This
so
is the
random.
fun
Yes,
part.
this makes you think.
Yes.
All right. What's the
real quick, Steve?
Yeah.
Is there anybody see a bush light wandering around out there anywhere? If you see one, if you see a bush light, let me know. I'll drink it.
That was not one of my questions. Question 1. What's the thing you dislike most about social media?
How much you have to do it, like it's just constant. I was telling Marco on the way here and yesterday, just how much you have to be posting on there every single second of every single day. That's the worst.
People need to know everything about your every move.
Yes, yep.
So, I agree. Although that's my job, is being on social media. So
It feels like
I'm
it's
posting
mine.
all the time.
Yeah.
Question 2. All right, so you'll like this one. If you could only have one beer or wine for the rest of your life, what's it going to be?
Well, this is good timing. If I could have one beer
It comes in a barn-wired koozie. Even.
or wine
Oh.
every day of the rest of my life, I'd have a bush light and a barn wired koozie like
It's
this,
magnetic. Even.
and I would drink it just like this.
Wow. Chug, chug, chug.
Marco's over there like, I had too many of these last night.
Just keep it going.
You ain't hiding nothing.
Question 3, if you don't mind me asking while you're drinking your beer. What is your least favorite word or phrase? I was just telling my wife the other day, I think the phrase "all the things" gets overused.
What
these
is my
days.
least favorite word or phrase? Wow, I don't even know if. Let me think. Just anything mean. Anything mean. I don't know. Just think of anything that's mean. Something. I don't know what word or phrase would be. Maybe like I hate you or something. I just hate.
Like you're late, Jordan.
Yeah, like you're late, Jordan. I just don't like when people are so mean to each other. Be nice.
I love you, Jordan.
Thank you, Steve. I love you too.
Question 4. How do you all right, so have you ever made like a big move, like you move from home to somewhere to an apartment or
Yeah.
so how do you suggest rewarding people who help you move?
With Busch Light. That's easy.
Case of beer.
Or a little shot of Fireball, you know.
All right. Works for me. And then question 5. Yeah, take a drink. Go ahead. Don't want you getting thirsty here.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Question 5, is it sexy? Now, and you have to look at me when you answer this.
jeez.
Is it sexier for a man to have thinning hair or be bald?
Well, I'd
Are
say
you on
to
the
have,
thinning side and I'm on the bald side.
I'd say to have thinning hair is kind of nice.
It's hot.
But
You look
soon I'll be bald, so I think both are good.
Just get the buzzer thing out and my wife cuts my hair for me.
Bro, really? I'd say,
Every 2 weeks we get the clippers out and zzz.
but honestly though, Stone Cold Steve Austin
Oh
was
yeah.
bald, and so to be bald.
Well,
is
that's
cooler.
the thing. It's like if you start shaving your head early enough, you're never going to look old because you're
No.
going to look the same
forever.
at the age of whatever your age is.
Dude, The
till-
Rock shaved it.
I
He's
know,
bald
yeah.
too, man. I'm a huge WWE guy
Yeah.
these days.
I was just
so.
a wrestling show the other night.
Were you?
AEW.
Those guys all
I was on
shaved their
TV.
heads. Were you
I
really?
was. I made a Steve Shetler media sign and everything.
You're on TV right now, Steve.
Well,
Kinda.
I don't think we're hitting the same amount of people, but
I think we're hitting more.
by the time this is over, could be. So those are your 5 random questions. Let's just go bald together.
All right, I got
And-
a random question for you.
All right.
You ready?
You're turning the tables on me.
Are you ready?
Maybe.
Next time we do this, can I be 30 minutes late again?
Only if I book it at 11 o'clock.
All right. We'll do it. Next time
We'll
it's
just say
set
we're
for
starting
11.
at 11.
There you go.
And then we'll be on at the normal time, 11:30.
You mean 12?
All right, let's do one more song, and then we're going to eat some lunch because I know Jim is patiently waiting in the kitchen to cook me up some lunch. He
All
makes
right.
some great food.
Heck yeah.
So what do we got for our last tune?
Do I have to do an original or can I do something else?
It's originals.
Originals?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That'll work.
Yeah, see, we did the story behind that. If you got time for another story, we did some cover tunes here one time, but somebody somewhere out there in Facebook world was watching and turned us in
To ASCAP or
to
what?
the copyright people.
Yeah.
And they brought the hammer down. So we were like, only originals from now on. So,
Fair enough.
but we know who those people are. Fun haters. Boo.
Miserable human beings.
You can't hide from us. So yes, originals only.
Well, we could change the words to one song. I'm kidding.
I mean, if you want to pay the fine, go ahead. It's up to you. I'll leave it up to you.
I'm out on that. Could you turn that outward facing speaker up just a tiny little pinch? Is that okay? Just a tiny pinch. Perfect. That'll work. That'll work. Can you hear it out there? All right. So this song I wrote in high school. I haven't put it out or anything yet. I'm thinking about doing it. It's been a long time. I probably wrote this in 2011. It's called background music. When I was playing at all these little bars and little places where no one was listening to you, you just kind of playing in the background. So it's a songwriter playing for a microphone. Not much of a crowd except for his own. He doesn't know that the whole crowd listens, but they don't seem to be paying attention. It's a guitar, microphone, and a cable link. A Friday night and more cold beer than you can drink. But you can't chug till you're done, so your voice holds up, but you don't mind at all. You're doing what you love. Oh, we ride and we sang for us, while the whole crowd drinks and cusses. Oh, we sing loud, yeah, we do it. Happy to be background music. It's an old man requesting a 50 song. He's done no harm, but man, it feels all wrong. But you sing it for him anyway. Feel good when he smiles, 'cause you made his day. Well, it's a little boy dancing to a song that ain't that slow, while it's mom and dad laugh and take photos. So you play him an extra verse or two, add in extra words that don't go with the tune. Oh, we ride and we sang for us, while the whole crowd drinks and cusses. Oh, we sing loud, yeah, we do it. Happy to be background music. Oh, I'm fine with it all. These are my people, the crowd and the alcohol. So here's to the awkward silence between the songs. So let the party roll on. Oh, we ride and we sing for us, while the whole crowd drinks and cusses. Oh, we sing loud, yeah, we do it. Happy to be background music. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Jordan
Thank
Beam, you nailed it. I mean, yeah, I could see that playing out just the way you were singing it. So
it's
the lyrics
whole thing,
were great.
man. 2000, I think I wrote it in 2011, man. So
All right.
put that one out soon.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Jordan Beam, thank you so much for hanging out today.
Thank you, and I appreciate y'all for understanding and me being late. And Steve, thank you for hanging around. You got the whole setup here, guys. Seriously, thank y'all for waiting for me. I appreciate that. So.
Yeah, no, you're welcome back anytime. We'll have to do this again probably next year sometime.
And by any time, you mean any time, right?
Anytime, as in a half hour earlier than whatever you plan on being here. Jordan Beam, go check him out on Facebook, TikTok, wherever you're at.
Instagram,
Yep.
wherever you want to go, man.
Download his music. We always say download and don't just stream. Make sure you help out the artists that are independent and
You got
counting
it.
on those streams to make a little bit of extra money other than the 0.0002 cents each stream,
Each stream,
that
yeah.
Spotify gives them.
There you go.
Otherwise, get in here to Barnwired. Great food, great times here, and a great atmosphere every Friday here at Barnwired. From 11:30 to noon, we'll be back here next week and every Friday for the foreseeable future for our Iowa Music Showcase here on Steve Shuttler Media. We'll see you next weekend.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.